MC, stick around for a week.
Oh, thanks very much. Oh, hi, Duke. Thanks ever so much for talking to Choose 80s today. Really appreciate it. And it's amazing to be sat next to a legend of Motown.
Well, it's amazing to be here. I mean, I just love England, first of all, and to come to this like open air kind of festival.
Yeah,
We haven't done that here in I don't know when, and it's just great. It feels great.
So
They make us feel like a kid again. You know that. Don't you?
So is it your first? Have you been touring this year, or
we're constantly touring, but this is first time back here in the country.
Right.
We'll probably be back in 2020.
Brilliant.
Where we do our regular tour with
yeah.
our regular promoter. Yeah.
And you've had such a catalogue of amazing hits that are loved by the nation and the world. I mean, how does it? What were the Motown years like? How magical were the Motown years?
Well, you know, we were having fun first of all, and everybody at Motown had reached a great level. The songwriters, the musicians, the engineers, everybody seemed like they just grew into this wonderful global flower that people enjoyed listening and seeing.
Exactly.
They was writing great songs. They were producing them great. Artists. I mean, we were having fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just amazing, you know.
Yeah, incredible. And what are some of your highlights of that time? I mean, you've obviously had so many good songs, Reach Out and I Can't Help Myself and all those hits.
Yes.
Are there any particular favourites that you love performing?
Yeah, I've got a favourite, but all of those illustrious moments to me. Every one that we had a hit was like, you feel like magic, you know, especially when you hear it on the radio for the first time. No matter how many you've had, every time you hear one of your, and you know that's a hit, it's just an amazing feeling, you know. Because you always think back when you started out and what you were dreaming of and what you wanted to be and all those. And it just blew past all of that, you know.
So you achieved all your sort of wildest dreams, really. From a young boy, were you sort of playing musical instruments at school, and did it sort of go from there? Was that how it started?
I never played an instrument, but it started singing in choirs. I always liked music. Yeah. My mother was the piano player in our church and head of the choir, and our family was the choir. And my cousins, we were the choir. And so we just kind of grew, and I've always just loved singing. Never really thought that singing was going to be my life, honestly. I just knew it would be a part of my life because I just loved it. Every time I was in all the schools I went to, I made sure I was in the choir, in the A choir.
So that love was there from the very beginning. And then you formed a group sort of in your younger years.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? I'm glad that you're watching my channel. If at all this is your first time here, please make the point to subscribe to HMTV and a big lot. So another breaking and very sad news coming in. Duke Fakir, the last surviving original member of the beloved Motown group, the Four Tops, is dead. The singer died Monday at his home in Detroit as a result of heart failure, and this was according to his family. So the Duke's family tells his hometown newspaper, the Detroit Free Press, "Our hearts are heavy as we mourn the loss of a trailblazer, icon and music legend, who through his 70-year music career touched the lives of so many." So Duke enjoyed a 70-year career in music before retiring earlier this year, and the family adds, "We find solace in Duke's legacy living on through his music for generations to come." So Duke sang first tenor for the Four Tops with a high, smooth voice, a compliment to baritone lead vocalist, and that is Levi Stubbs. So the Four Tops was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame way back in 1990 on the strength of being one of the defining groups of Motown. So with Duke on the mic, the Four Tops cranked out a ton of hits, including I Can't Help Myself and Reach Out, I Will Be There, plus so many other hits. So the Four Tops saw three of their founding members die. That was between 1997 and 2005, leaving Duke as the last Oggy standing. He was preceded in the death by Rollins Payton, Obi, Benson, and Levi, all of whom he had known since their teenage years growing up in Detroit. So despite the loss of his founding group mates, Duke kept the Four Tops name alive as long as he could, bringing in new members and continuing to perform. So Duke died when he was 88 years of age. Rest in peace, Duke Fakir, gone but never to be forgotten. Thank you so much for watching my video.